Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of My Life Lemons. If you are new here, thank you so much for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it, and again, welcome. Okay, first, I just want to say that from now on I will be putting like timestamps on the description box below of the fragrance notes and longevity of the fragrance mist that I'll be reviewing. I think it will be helpful for those who just wants to get a gist of the reviews that I do, and also for those people who may already have an inkling of what fragrance mist they want, and they just want to know how long a scent lasts. Okay, but again, these are all just my opinion, guys, so yeah, always take my reviews with a grain of salt. Okay, so today the scent that I'll be reviewing for you guys is You're the One. Okay, so I received a comment request for this fragrance mist, and the truth is I've had this scent for quite a while. I think I've gotten this scent the same time I purchased Magnolia Charm, and Magnolia Charm is one of the first few scents that I reviewed on this channel. So my first impression about this scent when I first like sprayed it on at the back of my hand, it smelled so strong. It smelled so perfumey. It smelled so posh, it smelled so special. Like, I was thinking maybe I would put this on when I could go out and do something or go somewhere special. And unfortunately, for the past year, I haven't been able to go anywhere else except do errands, which is sad. I mean, come on, COVID. Could you just please let up and let people go back to their normal lives, please? Okay, so yeah, I did get a request, and I will put the message request right here, and let's do this. Okay, so let's start with the packaging. Okay, this packaging looks so snatch. Okay, we have this beautiful transparent red lid and this rich ruby metallic atomizer. The bottle is pretty much the same. It's also like a red transparent bottle. And the wraparound packaging. Okay, let's do like a 360-degree view. Okay, there you go. So this part right here, this has a matte, smooth feel to it. And then the frame, okay, the square frame right here, which is like a combination of gold, and there is a silver lining on the inside, which is like a silver with a bit of like a hollow effect to it. I hope you can see. Okay, so the background on here is a soft light pink shade, and the writing has texture, and the font color over here is like a brown red, or I think it's maroon, and of course this is red. Okay, so on here we have like geometric patterns. Is it geometric? Oh, I thought they have different shapes, not shades. Okay, but I think they're all triangles. Okay, but they also have like a hollow or rainbow effect to it. I hope you can see that. Okay, there. It's very glittery. It's pretty. Okay, and this has texture as well. And then this is the back. We have scent notes and ingredients, and there is just a tiny bit of texture on the writing as well. Okay. So, let's go on ahead and read the scent notes. Okay, there. Okay, You're the One has white birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. You're confident, sparkling, beautiful. You're the one. Wow. Okay, so those are the fragrance notes. Okay, we're going to be a little unconventional for today's review because I will start with longevity. And there is a reason why I want to start with that, which I will be explaining in a bit. Okay, this scent, I mean, You're the One. This lasts on my skin for about 4.5, yeah, 4.5 hours. And then I do get a skin scent, which lasts for another 5 hours, I think. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe more than that, because this scent, it lasts really, 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 really long on my skin. On my clothes, this fragrance mist lasts for, I can assume, more than 24 hours because although I wasn't able to really test it out for more than 24 hours, I can just assume that it lasted for more than that because 23 hours after I've worn this, I can still smell it, but it's still very fragrant on my clothes. So I would have to assume that even like an hour after or two, the fragrance would still be there. Okay, so yes, this on my skin, on my clothes, this is so long lasting. Okay, now longevity done. Okay, so You're the One for me is like a perfume in a fragrance mist bottle. Okay, I think this is like posing as a fragrance mist, but really she's a perfume. This lasts as long as a perfume. This smells like a perfume. Okay, I even watched, I don't know how many, but yeah, I've watched a few reviewers as well that they said that this smells like an actual perfume. I just don't know what it is because I never like take note of those things because I don't buy perfumes and I can't attest to those claims. But they said that this smell like a perfume. Okay, so You're the One. This opens, initially it smells like a very fragrant rose. Okay, and the rose note on here is very similar to the rose that you get from this fragrance mist, which is also from Bath and Body Works. Okay, it's very similar. It's not similar, it's identical. The rose scent on here is this one, but since this one has velvety rose, and I would have to agree that the rose on here, it's much more smoother. Okay, it's not just a floral note. There's something here that's like a smooth floral scent, and then after a few seconds you get like a deeper scent of the floral note. I'm not sure if it's the white birch that's doing that. I don't know what white birch smells like exactly, but after a few seconds, once that velvety rose sets in, the scent, it deepens and it becomes more fuller. And again, this is such a perfumey scent. It's such a strong fragrance scent. You are just going to smell so good and so perfumey. Okay. And then after like 10 minutes, I do get a hint of that strawberry nectar. On the first, the first time I tried this on, I really didn't get like that hint of strawberry. I thought that people were like, there's no strawberry on here. But once you really sort of like, maybe once it settled on my skin, that's the time that I got that hint of that strawberry nectar. And I think it's pretty accurate that they say that this is just a hint, because you are not really going to like smell strawberries on here. Okay, you're not going to say, oh, this smells like strawberry and rose. I don't think that you will even associate this scent with strawberries if you don't read the scent notes, because you don't really get like a full on strawberry scent on here. There is like a hint of a fruit, because this scent also smells sweet to me. Okay, but this fragrance mist, it's very full. Okay, unlike with this one, okay, the rose on here, you just get a strong plain floral scent. To some people, they don't like this because it's too pungent, it's too floral. This can give you a headache, but this to me can also give you a headache if you put like or apply too much of this, because again, this is so perfumey, this is so fragrant, it's so strong, it can really go there if you apply too much. Okay, but with this one, the scent is so full. Okay, there is something like, maybe it's that white birch, it's such a full scent. Okay, this one, it's just a strong floral scent. So that is the huge difference that I get from these two. She is a very beautiful scent, but perfumey and strong. Okay, okay, so this scent, like I said, after 10 minutes you get that hint of strawberry, but unfortunately, I don't know, maybe I got used to the scent. That hint of strawberry, it's sort of like it fades off. I mean, after an hour, I don't get much of that hint anymore. It reverts back to that velvety rose and that white birch alone, and then, but okay, but even though it reverts back to that, after an hour, or I know, after 2 hours, the scent, it is softer. When I say softer, it doesn't mean lighter. I'm saying that the rose and that white birch, it softens up, but it's still, it's still strong. You still smell the whole of it, but it softens up. Okay, but not lighter. It's still strong. The scent is still there. It's just softer. Okay, so but on that third and fourth hour, I did say that the scent does go softer, but on the fourth hour, it's just slightly a little lighter, of course. That is to be expected. The sweetness, I think, the sweetness from that hint of strawberry, it comes back, but it is sort of like a mild, sweet sugar fruit scent along with that velvety rose. Again, it's just a mild sweet scent. Okay, it's not going to be like very very strawberry sweet. I don't even get like strawberries, but it's yeah, I said it's mild, it's sweet, it's like a sugary fruit scent. I don't want to say like strawberries, because I don't really get strawberries anymore. Maybe it's blended in so well with that rose, because again, the main note that you are going to get from this fragrance mist is rose. Okay, if you do not like rose, odds are you're probably not going to like it. If you do not like perfumey scents, yes, you are not going to love this. Okay, so again, it's perfumey and it's rose. That is You're the One. Okay, so for now, I think it's safe to say that if you do not like perfumey scents, if you do not like rose scents, or maybe if you just don't like florals, this is not going to be for you. So obviously this scent, it leans very feminine, okay? Um, this scent, again, it's very fragrant, it's very strong, it's a floral, perfumey, strong scent, okay? The strawberry note on here, it's just a hint. It's not going to smell like florals and fruit. I would have to say that this is more of a floral than a floral fruity scent. Okay, so for me, You're the One, it's a great scent. It is beautiful, it's very rich smelling. I find that this scent, it's going to be great for those special occasions or special events. If you are going to like formal parties, I think this is going to be this is going to smell great. Okay. uh, Again, personally for me, this is not a scent that I can wear on a day-to-day basis. I don't want to smell I don't want to smell too special for every day. I cannot wear this scent for an errand. Like if I'm going to go for an errand, I cannot wear this. I don't think I even want to wear it um, on like a normal day out. If the weather maybe is a little cooler, it won't be as pungent. But come summer or when the weather is hot, I think that this might smell a little too much. Because, like I said, if you spray too much of this scent, it can give you a headache. I mean, that is how strong and perfumey this scent smells like. This fragrance mist, it projects, okay? I just have to move a bit and I can smell myself. I don't even have to move sometimes, and I get whiffs of this scent. And I remember that I only sprayed like 3 sprays on my shirt. Okay, 3. I didn't even go ham like I always do. Like I use like 5 to 6 sprays on my shirt. This I tried 3, and 3 is good enough for me on my blouse on my shirt. Even on my skin, I think 2 or 3 would just do, because again, this is a very strong fragrance fragrance mist. Okay, and yeah, I would recommend this to anyone who loves rose scents. If you like perfumey scents, if you like long lasting scents, definitely get this. Okay, if you want a perfume but you don't want to like buy a perfume, this is it. I think this is much cheaper than buying a perfume, to be honest. But is this a scent that I would repurchase for myself? Honestly, if yeah, I think this is a great scent to repurchase. But personally for me, I probably would get this on a travel size mist. I don't think I want to get it again in a full size, just because like right now I don't think I can fully use this up like anytime soon. Um, I mean, this is a beautiful scent. It's very fragrant. It's pretty. It's rose. I like anything rose, and yeah, but it's just not a scent that it's not wearable for every day. Okay, this is a very special occasion type of fragrance mist. But again, at the end of the day, scents are very preferential. If you are that person who can wear perfume scents for every day, why not? Okay, if you just want to smell like fragrant every day, sure, go ahead. But again, that's just my personal opinion, that for me this is not an everyday scent. Again, that's just me. Okay, so I think that is going to be it for my review of You're the One. If you like this review, please do give it a thumbs up. If you want to watch more fragrance mist reviews, please do not forget to subscribe. It's free. And also, if you have any questions, send suggestions, or any comments at all, please write them down below and I will be happy to check them out and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so for now, guys, everybody, please, please, please take care and be safe wherever you are. And I will see you on the next video. Goodbye, guys.